Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk about some things that we need to start doing in order to protect ourselves, because the level of insecurity in Nigeria and in fact in the world is just getting out of hand. You know, there are lots of missing persons. When you log on into Facebook, you will see missing persons. You go to IG, missing persons. You go to, in fact, even WhatsApp status, you will see a lot of missing persons. So it is left for us to, to protect ourselves, so that we won't become a victim. There are lots of missing persons all over the world, and some of them are not being used by Yahoo boys and all that. Some of them are victims of traffickers, organ harvesters. So it is left for us to, to protect ourselves. So, as I was saying, there are lots of missing persons. People are getting kidnapped every day. People are falling victims of Yahoo people, organ harvesters, like I just said initially, and ritualists and all that. So it is left for us to protect ourselves and our family members. So there are so many things you have to do in order to protect yourself. And first of all, you have to learn how to inform somebody about where you are going to. Let's assume that you want to leave your house now. It is very important for you to inform maybe your parents, your siblings, or your spouse about where you are going to. It is very important, because in case if there is any problem, they will be able to say, okay, oh, she told me that she's going to so place and all that. So it is very important for you to, to inform somebody about your whereabouts. Tell them that you are going to so place. And another thing you need to do is that when you get to that location, it is also very important for you to share such location to your family members. Now we are in an era where we have lots of technology. You can share your address, location to your family members. Let them know that I am at so place, so that in case if you end up falling into the hands of bad guys, it will be easier for your parents or your family members to trace you or to locate you. So number one thing you have to start doing now is, before you leave your house, always inform somebody about where you are going to. Don't just leave your house like that, or feel that nobody cares, or why must you tell somebody where you are going to. You need to inform somebody. It is for your own good, for your own safety. Sorry, so that's number one. Number two, in order to protect yourself, you have to be very careful of what you do. Maybe you are kind of a social media person, and maybe you went to a bar and you are doing live video showing everybody your address and all that. On social media, not all your fans are your friends. Hope you know that you have thousands of followers and all that. All of them are not your friends, and it is not all of them that loves you. So you try to show everybody your location. I am in so place, flexing and all that. It is very easier for people that don't like you to target you to. Maybe some of them lives in that environment. It is very easy for them to say, oh, so that foolish girl or that foolish boy is in so place. They will just come here and kidnap you. So you have to be security conscious. If you snap pictures in when you go out there, you have to wait till when you get home before you post those pictures on social media. With the way the world is going now, it is not advisable for you to go to a social place. You are doing live video when there is no security there. So it is very much important for you to, snap those pictures. Wait till you leave that location before you can now post it or do whatever it is that you want to do. So that's just number two. Number three is, it is very important for you to wash your drinks. In as much as it is good to have friends, it is good to flex and all that, you are not 100% sure if those your friends are your friends, as in they really meant well for you. Forget the fact that you are hanging out, enjoying and doing flexing with your friends. You are not 100% sure if they are truly your friends, because it is only somebody that is closer to you that can harm you. somebody that is not closer to you can't really harm you that much. It is always somebody that is close to you that can harm you. So it is always advisable for you to learn how to keep your drinks or whatever it is you are eating very well. Some people will say before you drink maybe an alcohol or whatever it is that is given to you, make sure you are the one that open it. Maybe you went to a nightclub with your friends. Be observant. Always watch whatever it is you are eating or drinking, because some people, there are lots of people that were poisoned through this way. They went out to hang out with their friends, they were eating, they were flexing, they didn't know when their drinks were poisoned. So you have to wash your back in whatever it is that you are eating, you are drinking. It is very important. So number 4 is, I always tell people, if you want to borrow somebody your money, if it can be possible for you, give them what you can easily forget about. Because we live in a very wicked world now. You can borrow somebody your money, and when you now want the person to give you your money back, it becomes a problem. There are some people that even go to the extent of trying to kill you so that you will just go and stop disturbing them about your own money. So what I do advise people is, if somebody says, oh please JM, can you please borrow me 1 million, or within me, if I know that, even if I know that this kind of person is not somebody that I can, even when you trust that person, I always tell people that you can just give that person some amount, tell the person to just just take it. This is my own way of supporting you. Just let it go, because there are some people that you will give them your money or you will do business with, it becomes a problem. So in order to protect yourself, there are some people that you shouldn't borrow money. It is better for you to give them, just give them any amount that you can afford. Tell the person, this is me supporting you. I don't have any money to borrow you, I'm using this social amount to support you. Then when it comes to business, understand that it is not everyone that you should do business with. Yes, making money is sweet. I want to make money. There are some people that you shouldn't do business with. It is not pride, it's you protecting yourself. So another ways that you can protect yourself and your families, we live in an era where everybody wants to post everything that is going on in their lives. You will see people posting their children with their children's school uniform. I don't have any problem with that, but please, for security purposes, if you want to post pictures of your children on social media, hide their school badge. You don't know who is watching, you don't know who is monitoring, especially those of us that lives in Africa. So if you want to post pictures of your children on social media, please hide, make sure that their school badge is not showing. So that's another thing you need to start doing. So the next one is, your home is your safe place. It is not everyone that you should bring into your house. For some occasions, if it can be possible for you, you can rent a hall or any outside where you can just organize the occasion. Everybody will just come there, you guys will do your thing, and everybody will go back to their houses. It is not everyone that you should bring to your house. It is not everyone that you should bring to your house. So that's it. You have to be security conscious. Watch your back. Always tell people where you are going. Share locations of where you are going. Before you post your pictures on social media, make sure you are no longer at that location. If you are a lady and you are dating a guy, it is also very important for you to find out what that guy is doing. Find out what that guy is doing. It is very important for you to know what your guy or your babe is doing. There are some people that are into money ritual, though some do say that such doesn't exist. There are all these missing kidney, missing body organs and all that. There are people that is what they do. They harvest those things and they sell them to whoever that needs it. So if you are dating such a person and you feel that he or she can't use you, one day you will be the next person that they are going to kill. So it is also very important for you to know what the person you are dating or married to is doing, so they can be able to protect yourself or leave the relationship. So that's another one. We live in a very wicked world. A lot of people do not mind killing you, selling you for peanuts. So it is left for you to wash your back, wash your drinks. Always tell people where you are going. Always inform your parents where you are going. If possible, avoid late night movements. Another one is when you enter Uber or taxi. I don't know what they call it in your different locations, because some of these Uber riders, some of them are also into kidnapping and all sorts. So when you enter a public an Uber, before you allow that driver to leave, make sure that you can open that door, the door of that taxi from the inside. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Before you allow that taxi man to drive out or maybe to leave, make sure that you can be able to open that taxi from the inside. Once you enter inside and sit down, try as much as possible to be sure that you can open the door from the inside, because some of those taxi drivers, especially those that are into kidnapping, some of their rides you can't be able to open it from the inside. That's why by the time they start taking you to a location where you are not sure of, by the time you now start panicking, I will be like, I want to come down, you now start pushing the car, you will end up realizing that you cannot be able to open the door of the car from the inside. So whenever you are using Uber, taxi or whatever, make sure that you can still be able to open it from the inside before the taxi man leaves your environment and all that. Another thing you need to do is, when you are using an Uber or taxi, always, if possible, snap the driver, copy the car's driver's the license or whatever, the plate number rather of the car, forward it to your people. It is very important. Forward it to your people. If possible, snap the driver, the plate number, and forward it to your people. We have to be security conscious now. You have to be careful of your friends. Yes, people do say choose your friends wisely and all that, but the truth of the matter is that anybody can betray you at any point in time. So that is why you also have to be careful of whatever you are doing with anybody. The next one is for us to be very prayerful. Yes, I know many people do not believe in God, which is fine, because I do not force my religion or whatever on anybody. So we have to be prayerful, always pray together as a family, always pray together as a family. Keep some vital information about you to yourself. Some of us have made that mistake in the past. Forget the fact that a lot of people are shining their teeth. You would think they are happy for you. Many people are not happy for you. If you are progressing, many people are not. So it is very important for you to keep some vital information to yourself, because that is also another way of you protecting yourself. Because most of the time, what people don't know, they can't ruin it. Let them assume you are suffering, you are broke and all that. It's fine. The most important thing is within you, are you happy? You don't need those validation, because the more you are exposing yourself, talking blah 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 blah, the more you are putting yourself in trouble. So it's also very important for you to learn to keep some certain things about you to yourself. The economic situation of things in the world, or in Nigeria, I'm from Nigeria, in the world, Nigeria, or economic situation of things now is very hard. A lot of people are suffering. So it is left for you to protect yourself, so that you won't become a victim of Yahoo, kidnapping, ritualists, or organ harvesters. On social media, you will see a lot of people, like in my country, when there is a missing person, you will see people saying it is Yahoo and all that. Most of them are not Yahoo. Do you know the price they are selling kidney now in the market? But most of those things are expensive, so people can go to any extent in order to make money. So since we have seen that we live in a very wicked world, it is left for us to protect ourselves, do everything within our power to protect ourselves and our families too. So be careful of what you are eating, what you are drinking. Or when you go to a club, always look after your drinks. It is very important. Always look after your drinks. Whatever it is you are eating, always be very careful. Always share your location with your family members before you leave your house. So always do the right thing because it is for your own good. So I decided to share some of these things because it is very important so that you won't become a victim. I am sure you wouldn't want to become a victim, so that is why I decided to, share some of this vital information. So that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.